Hi everybody. Just a second. I've got to actually add the window so that Griftlands shows up. Let's see about that. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Let's see. Hey Newt Newt. Hey Alp. Hey Havoc. Game capture, perhaps? Griftlands? Okay, there we go. Sometimes you gotta do a window capture, sometimes you gotta do a game capture. It is how it is. Computers... It's wild that something that's literally, like, operates on binaries doesn't always work the way it's supposed to. Like, does anybody else get a little freaked out by that? I get a little freaked out by that. Who clipped something? Who clipped something? I can see that somebody clipped something. What did you clip? Anyway. Okay, let me take care. Bean just added her subscribers also. It was very funny. It's very cute. Very appreciated. Alright. Let's... There's so many tabs to get into orders. You guys have no idea how hard it is being a streamer. Okay, and now let's close out of the excess Tumblr tabs and such we don't need. And let's get playing. How about that? Okay, so I haven't played this at all. I'm not getting any desktop audio. Let's try restarting the game real quick. Oh yeah, baby, by the way, I'm using your Steam library.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're getting noises. Looks like they might be a little too loud on y'all's end. Okay. Let me know if the audio mix is off. We're gonna start playing. I'm not gonna fuck with too many options until I've played. Sal-ic Derek, the bounty hunter, an up-and-comer looking to make her mark on the world. With reduced difficulty and without permadeath. No, let's try normal first, at the very least. Let's see. You're about to start a game at Introduction. This difficulty provides an introduction for players who are new to deck builders. If you die, you can restart the current day once. Experienced players may wish to start at level 1 for a more balanced challenge. This level has permadeath and no day restarts. Let's start at Intro. I've played a deck builder before, but like...
You escaped a life of indentured labor by hunting criminals and debt dodgers. The work has earned you your freedom, if not any friends.
Yeah, you're basically like if a cop did it for less money. So...
For the first time in 10 years. But freedom comes with its own dangers, and making a living in Havaria won't be easy. Here, the gangs are feral, the law enforcement are corrupt, and the people are treated like chattel, indebted to merciless criminals.
I guess we're just playing capitalism too.
The ruthless debt broker who sold you to the Derricks in the first place. But now, Cassio's grip has weakened, and there's a bounty on her head too rich to ignore.
Feeling particularly bisexual today. Wild. I've never felt less than 100% bisexual. I can't really relate to people who were like, I didn't know I was into girls until I was, you know, X age, this age. The minute I knew you could be attracted to people, I was like, yeah, and everyone's attracted to girls, right? Because they're pretty. Like, everyone's always talking about how girls are pretty. I'm definitely attracted to girls. Chore choice paralysis. Okay, let me see if there is an option to up the size of the text. Would that be gameplay? Confirm end term. Streaming mode. Game UI will leave a safe area on the bottom left. Oh, that's what streaming mode is. I see. I see. It's so that you can put like your little guy over. I don't need that because that's not how I have my thing set up. Cursor, frame rate limiter, colorblind settings. Not now, but if Leica comes in, I'll change them. Okay, so let's turn off screen flash. That's volume. Okay. Well, it looks like there's not, which is a shame because it's pretty tiny font, even on my end. Oh, for chore paralysis, I heard a piece of advice lately that was like, make a list and number the items and then like do a random number generator. And if you're like, no, don't want it, then get rid of that on the list, randomly generate a new option. And if you get rid of everything, just like go get a glass of water. First sniff, the grog and dog smells like stale hops and dried blood. So, like, every bar I've ever been into. Well, look what the tide dredged up. By the holy brine. I'd tear up if I wasn't dead inside. It's damn good to see you looking well. You have a plan to get on your feet? I do. That bounty on Cassio. How do we... Forget it. You might have grown up strong, but you ain't that strong. But that's not gonna stop you from trying, is it? If you want a chance at surviving this, you better make yourself some friends, fast. I can help you with that. What do I owe you? Cut of my takings? No. I left my bounty hunting days behind me. I owed your parents once. I don't like leaving debts unsettled, even to dead folks. They were decent people, South Allen. Watch you don't end up like them. You know, even when you pay off debts, that Derek still owns your name. I'm an Ick Derek now, or so they tell me. Yeah, that's a messed up bladder rack, though. You line up work for me real fast. You some kind of mover? Nah, I just know people. People know me. You don't need to go after Cassio, kid. I have enough work to keep you busy. I spent my childhood in a lumen pipe because of her, and now she's worth more money than either of us can count. And she's more dangerous than either of us can figure. You go after her, she'll clap back with a knife for each kidney. I may have extras to spare, but you only got 2. I worked off a lifetime's debt in 10 years just so I could get back here and settle the score. If you were my friend, you wouldn't be telling me to drop it. That ain't what I meant. You know it ain't. I'll give you a roof, a bed, and at least one good meal a day. You live your life the way you want. It's yours. I'll pay you back. I know. Let's get you to work. Help me get my bearings. It's been a long time since I was last in Havaria. It's dirty and broken, like always. If debt brokering was bad when you were a kid, it's worse now. Half the population is indentured, and them that hold contracts sell them to pay off their own. No wonder customs was so uptight on my way back in. Must be a lot of fraud. That ain't half of it. The Admiralty is pushing for an official annex. They want to make everyone real Deltrian citizens with papers and everything. In Havaria? You're joking. They say it'll stop illegal debt brokering. Now anyone with a hand in labor contracts is real honorary, from the poor to the powerful. You can imagine the reaction. The Annex can't be a popular move. Most come here to get away from the Admiralty. It ain't. Both the Spree and the Cult are in arms about it. The Spree because they're criminals. The Cult because they profit off the labor more than anybody. Yeah, no need to tell me that. Cult's holding a big shindig in a few days. Their usual wheeling and dealing in the name of the Divine. Word is the Admiralty is going to use it to make up their proposition. Mandatory citizenship. It's going to need a mighty good pitch to convince the Cult, and I wouldn't put it past the Spree to set fire to the whole affair if they can. She casts a dour eye over the bar. It's like a garden on the near side of winter. Suffice it to say, kid, tensions are real high. You'd be smart to keep your head down instead of looking for trouble. I got people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Ban, Gao, and Queek. And they're easy people to find. Tell them I sent you. They can settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done and I'll get you a plate of popped Oshnu eyes on the house. Less your warty hide fish. I'll hold you to that. I don't know. I know as much about this game as you do. Travel insurance. Escort mission. Ew. Gotta go find somebody. New pronouns on the house, free to take or discard, be, burb, by self, bimself. I invented them just now because my brain was already making funny noises, so I decided to weaponize it. Yeah, that's a good way to make neo-pronouns, to be honest. One of my favorite pronouns is per. It's per self. That's per coat. You know? I think it comes from, like, person or something. Spark Baron. He looks fearful, which he should, given that he had the gall to interrupt your pace. Grifter, help me. The fleas have it out for my blood. Battle, you were the aggressor. Leave in a hurry. Not the weirdest rescue I've ever orchestrated. Sure, why not?
At the start of each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and gain 3 actions. Each card costs a certain number of actions to play. At the end of your turn, the cards in your hand are moved to your... You can win a battle by killing all of your opponents, or by making them surrender. Enemies will surrender when their health dips below their panic threshold. Killing enemies may have diplomatic consequences. Certain cards apply defense, which mitigates incoming damage. Defense can be applied. You can preview what your enemies and allies will do on their next turn. Use these. Some cards apply. You can preview what your enemies.
Your allies will act before your enemies. Okay, that's good to know.
Conditions that are represented by icons above you.
Okay. He's already not doing well. Okay, they each do 2 to 4 damage. People expect daggers, that's why I hit him with the elbow sometimes. How many actions do I have? Where? Okay. Attack damage by this target is reduced by 33%. So it's reduced by 66. So let's just... Yeah, okay. Let's protect you, and then protect me, and then... Just go ahead and... keep defending. And then smacking them. Let's see what this does. Cool. Excuse me. Deal bonus damage equal to twice the cost of your hand. Attack 2 random enemies. Never seen him so ravenous. You must have tasty blood. That's a weird compliment, Grifter, but you saved my skin, so I'll allow it. I can ask him for payment, or I can not ask him for payment, and he will love me. Easiest way to a man's heart is not to pay, is not to ask him to pay you. Yeah, sure. Let's. Who cares? Yeah, whatever. Hard enough to sleep as night as it is. Well, that's unexpected, especially in the Griftlands. You ever find yourself in Grout Bog? It's an impassable marsh owned by the Spark Barons who excavate its vagrant age ruins. What the hell are y'all? Okay.
Spark Barons.
No, not really. Who would? Who would be hanging out in the marsh? Well, if you ever make your way out there, hit me up. I'll make sure you're taken care of. Sure. Be seeing you, friend. Baron makes for the hills, leaving you to untangle that complicated feeling in your gut. He loves you. You've managed to capture his loyalty. Don't waste it. Reason, save their life. Boon, weapon supplier. Receive a random item card every morning. That's pretty good. I feel like that's worth a lot more than whatever he would have paid me, right? Cool. So you can be, like, a good person. That's weird. Okay, so that was just... I ran into that as, like, a random encounter. There's so many people here. Oh, I know this guy. Hi, buddy. Okay, yeah, let's not all Jakes, a collection of free laborers who work the docks and roads, controlling the tariffs, do things by the book, but Queek's reputation, at least, is squeaky clean. Queek nods in acknowledgement of your presence. Well, it's a start. Hey, Shoal. So I do want to say, you know, I said it in the thing, in the announcements. If any of y'all do have games that you're particularly interested in me playing, let me know. You can always gift me something, and I will play it. I want to know what y'all want to see, because I'm not a mind reader, and I'm going to have a lot more time to be playing stuff. But yeah. I'm offering an arm for pay. It slices, it dices. You won't find a better offer, I tell you. Maybe just a firm handshake will do the trick. I've got a client who hired my business partner and I to acquire some goods legally. I'm detecting a lot of euphemisms. Oh, well, my business partner took off with the funds. I hope he just went to get the goods like he was supposed to, but I haven't seen him in days and the client is breathing blisters onto my neck. I need you to confront Knack, find out what the holdup is. Hopefully it's a quick fix. Yeah, I'm calling it now, it's not. Just find Knack, get the goods, deliver them to our client. I'll pay you extra just to make sure this all gets smoothed over, okay? Yeah, let's do it. King of the Castle. What's King of the Castle? Let's go look at it. Oh, it's a party game. I will go ahead and add that to my wish list. It's from Team 17. It looks really cool. It's a multiplayer game of shifting power dynamics and intrigue. Hosts games of 3 to 24 players. No, there goes the internet. This is one of Clay's lesser known games, isn't it? Yeah, I hadn't heard of it. Improvise a card that costs 0 from your discard pile. It just seems more flexible. Hi, buddy. There are few jobs that Gnak can't pull off with a little practice. Must be nominative determinism. Didn't think my day would involve a grifter dealing. You Knack? Queek sent me. Wants to know where her money got to. Ah, Hesh. Look, the fact is, I might have dipped into the money to pay off some debts. Hesh of the Dark, the cult's god of the abyss, believed to live deep under the ocean. I had no choice. My debt collector was gonna kill me. But now I guess the client's gonna kill me and Queek both if we don't deliver, huh? Del fights for his workers, but nobody's ever really selfless in the Griftlands, right? Pay. No. Standoffish and rude, the default disposition of the feud. Buy drinks to restore resolve, healing items. You're dead if you can't pay those debt back, so I'll reimburse Fizz for you. Yeah, your sob story worked, but don't screw up again. You clearly can't afford the consequences. I don't have that money with me right now, though. Okay.
Tatosu, Tashanta, Shashua Peke.
Okay, so he doesn't like me. That's fine. I didn't have the money. I don't know what y'all want from me. It's whatever. I mean, that's the such is the game. Okay, he likes me. Okay, that's like 2-star difficulty. Cool. I found a little guy. I don't want to make somebody go join the Admiralty. Let's go save somebody else from bandits or something. Her family's dedicated her to the cult at a young age, but she's taken to it better than most. The Jiracle looks you up and down in suspicion. You're a hunter, right? So you do jobs for pay? Well, not all jobs, and only for certain amounts of pay, but you got the idea. My friend Umrit was on a mission through the more rugged parts of Murder Bay, but I haven't heard from her in days. She's a Luminari, trained in combat. It's hard to believe some miscreants managed to get the jump on her, but she's missing all the same. I've petitioned the priests in Supplicant City to investigate, but I worry they'll come too late. Will you look for her? Yeah, let's go. Judging by the print, she likely lost her footing in a scuffle with the bandits. You spot the telltale signs of a kidnapping and follow it off the trail. You hear voices and melt back into the bush like a stalking yote, which I assume... yeah. Coyote, an opportunistic predator endemic to the Havarian coast. To your surprise, you don't find a bandit camp, but rather the Admiralty, with shoulders as stiff as their starched collars. It's nothing personal, Luminari. I don't want to hurt you, not least because that would really piss in Hesha's waters. We just have to make a point is all. The Spree do this to travelers all the time, but the Annex can stop it. You chose your path, soldier. The cult will hear of this, whatever you do to me. Sorry to say, that's the idea, pal. They'll just think it's the Spree who did it. Rescue mission is a rescue mission. Nothing personal. I don't want to hurt you. About to serve up some divine retribution unless you want to hand over the Luminari.
At the start of each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and gain 3 actions. You win a negotiation by destroying your opponent's core argument. Your resolve carries over between negotiations. If you have no resolve left, you and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Arguments have certain cards apply composure, which mitigates damage. Your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring. Use these intents to plan your turn. And inspecting cards and arguments will bring up their tooltips with a description.
Okay. Core argument, abuse of power at the start of close turn. Incept a planted evidence argument if one does not already exist. Cause 4 resolve damage. Targets an opponent each turn. 1 to 5 damage. Unplayable? Okay, so I need to try and destroy that so it doesn't destroy the planted evidence. You're gonna do 4 damage. Let's try that. No, okay. Okay. So if I apply some composure, I should be fine. You are intimidated. Hostility, cards deal an additional. Gain 2 influence, expend. Gain 1 dominance, expend. There's probably more efficient ways to do this, but I don't know them yet. Okay, you're gonna deal 4 to the planted evidence, which is then going to do 2 damage to my core argument. All resolve losses increased by 1. Okay. Gain 2 vulnerability. All cards deal +3 damage this turn. This game's hard. I was against this idea in the first place. Luminari is all yours. I'm a good Hessian. I am. Didn't expect a rescue from someone who looks like you, Grifter. I didn't expect manners from a Luminari, so at least one of us knows where we stand. Let's go. This one leaves puddles in her footsteps, I think. I'm unharmed. Ah, that's wonderful news. Thank you, Sal. Hesh's tendrils truly quiver where you walk. That's... Yikes. What about my payment? Yes, yes, of course. Profits to those who embrace the abyss. Let's upgrade a negotiation card. Let's... choose one of 5 cards? No. Choose one of 3 better cards. Draw 1 extra card at the start of a negotiation. That's pretty neat. Biofeedback. Status cards cost 1 less action in battle. That's... How be the grifting? I don't quite understand it yet. I'm thinking about switching over to another game. Friend in trouble. Your friend Kevin is in trouble. You have a chance to save him before it's too late. Or go pick up a gift. Which has a special job for you. Let's go rescue Kevin. Dude, why are you always getting into so much trouble? Yeah, I don't like the Admiralty. Fuck those guys. Sal? You should go away. I don't know if I've met any of the Scientologists. I think I may have just rescued one. Planted evidence. Well, when you destroy it, which you're going to... Gain 2 bonus actions next turn. Apply 5 composure. Apply 3 composure onto random friendly targets. Oh, no, wait, no. Yeah, let's go ahead and flip. He's gonna steal my money, asshole. You step off now and be content with the beating you gave him, or else. Fine, but remember this, Kevin. Remember I would have killed you without a second thought. You saved my skin. Yeah, let's get you somewhere safe. Oh! A bedraggled cultist approaches you eagerly. There you are. Excuse me? Oh, not you. Buddy! Been looking all over for you. Thanks for finding my Lumicite. Never known one to be as curious as this one. You wouldn't believe the trouble it gets into. What do you mean your Lumicite? I'm a trainer. This Lumicite is my latest charge, but it's proving a challenge. A mind of its own this one has. Maybe the will of Hesh compels it. Okay, you can have your dog back. He's been really helpful. You want to go with the cultist? Nah, yeah. Status cards cost one less action in battle. Oh, neat! Got that for free. Still a shame I don't get to keep my dog. Sal, I've lined up a great opportunity for you. Those two over there are night merchants. They sell rare goods you can't get nowhere else, and it just so happens they need your help. You can only be in one place at a time, but either will get you a leg up you need, kid. So tell them I sent you, and ingratiate yourself. Just be warned that they're both persnickety so-and-sos. You're probably going to cheese off the one you don't pick. It sounds neat. Thanks, Fish. Of the beasts or the swab? I don't know, but it sounds pretty neat. Some people keep pets. Frolic keeps battle steeds. Evening Grifter. She says you've got work. You're the Grifter she was talking so highly of. Tell me, you good with animals? Depends on the animal, I suppose. One I'm concerned with is a bit more exotic than you're probably used to. There's a grocket loose in Murder Bay, and I intend to catch it. I just need the right bait. Kind of bait? Well, it's a building nest nearby. Won't take too long. Oh, what's a grocket exactly? Good news is it's an herbivore. Oh no, it's deadly. It weighs 3 tons and has a penchant for belly flopping on anything it sees as a threat. Yeah, herbivores aren't harmless, y'all. I don't know if you've ever seen a hippo. How did it get here? No, they're from Grout Bog mostly. This one was probably a pet that got released. People are keeping these things as pets? Oh yeah, they're cute little things when they're young, but keep it too long and the next thing you know, it's built a nest out of your sweaters with your arms still inside. Yeah, let's go do that. Great, I know where it's trying to build its nest. It'll be looking for tough, stringy material. Hold up. Just keep your sinews where they belong. You'll be fine. And what about my needs, huh? Fish said you were the best. Talon, Grex, Topo. Can you smell that? It smells like cabbage, flatulence, and old leather. Grocket, no doubt. We've got the advantage of being downwind, so let's not squander it. Now, you're the bait mine, so you're in charge of sending it my way. Where are you gonna be? Over yonder, hiding in the bushes? Shouldn't we try to flank it? Make it... Nah, too dangerous for me. I ain't paying you to take issue with my strategy, but if you're gonna be a baby about it, I have some cracklers you can use. They might help. Don't kill it. Oi, fart for brains. You want some of this? How you gonna have babies if you can't even provide a home, huh? I have no idea what we're doing here. What's going on? You go. How much are you doing? You're doing 7? Woof. Hey, DJ. Okay, you're not doing any damage to me this turn, so we can focus on just... Thorny Carapace.
Come in and take a look how the grift is going.
Okay, you're doing 7 damage, so let's at least apply that much defense.
This doesn't look like grifting, this just looks like fighting.
Yeah, hold on!
Hold on!
Wait a second!
The grift is you got these knives, and you convince the customer to take them even though they don't really want them.
This is just like that one episode of Adventure Time with the marshmallow lads.
Yeah, no, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, God, there is an adventure there is an episode of Adventure Time where Finn thinks he's like convincing the kids to like learn camping skills because he's like, you rustle up these 2 marks and their sticks and you beat them together until you scam some fire out of them, you know? And the marshmallow kids are actually grifting him or something. I forget exactly how it goes. Okay, you're doing 14. That's like a lot.
You're like drawing 2 cards. 2 cards can be anything. It can even be more of the same cards you already had.
Yeah, let's apply some more defense. It's just gonna be like, yeah.
Ah, the belly flop!
Yeah.
That's what the person was talking about.
Okay, now he's not doing damage to me this turn.
So he just flopped. He's gotta get off the ground.
So let's add some bleed and then we'll stab him a little bit.
So what are your thoughts on the game so far?
It's chewy.
Okay.
Okay, he's got 8 defense, which is no good. And he's gonna do 8, so let's just go ahead and...
Feint a bunch? You have a bunch of feint cards. Just gain 3 defense. Could draw more cards. We love having cards here. It's all about the card advantage, babe. Engage mono blue mode.
Okay, you are going to deal 8. So I'll go ahead and throw down 1 feint, and then I'll just stab you.
You don't deal that much damage, huh?
No, I don't.
You should get better knives.
I'm trying. Okay, he's not attacking me, so I'm going to... First, I'm going to fight dirty. Just going to let's gain a power.
What does power do?
It makes me do more damage.
Okay, that's good. That's what you need.
And it, like, sticks around. Okay, he's doing 8, so let's feign at least 1.
What do those daggers do?
It lets me apply bleed.
Bleed seems good. We like DOT.
Yeah, and he's dealing damage to me when he attacks. Remove 1 stack whenever you play an attack. Grocket will prepare a dangerous attack.
That's interesting. They basically like those are basically just modal cards, but they flavor it as it being an additional card.
I'm about to take a bit of a hit.
Kind of taking advantage of the digital format there.
Let's feint, and smack him with my elbow.
Alright, is he doing anything? No. Stinking. Bleed? Keep building up that bleed. Oh yeah, it goes away, I see. Exposed belly.
He's about to do a lot of damage to me, but... Zigzag. Improvise a card from your draw pile. Gain 3 defense if it's a maneuver. Apply 1 wound to a random enemy if it's an attack.
What do wounds do?
Wound... Attacks inflict 1 bonus damage to this target at the beginning of their turn. Reduce wound by 1.
Okay. Interesting.
This lets you attack for 5 and discard.
Do you want to discard?
Not usually. Deal 3 bonus damage if you have any combo. Gain 2 combo.
Okay, so I guess my kind of question is, like, what do we want to build towards? Can you build a discard deck? You do have stuff that already interacts with combo a little bit?
Yeah, I would like to have it as, like, a viable option. I'm pretty sure I can take cards out of my deck.
Okay, so, like, you think right now you want to build some combo, then?
Yeah. Excuse me. Sounds of a scuffle punctuated by the occasional squawk give way to sudden silence. You alright? Did it get away? It did. Magnificent creature, all resilience and odor, absolutely no weakness whatsoever. Can only hope to grow stronger and catch it next time. You're strangely okay with this. You didn't let it get away, did you? Of course not. The Grocket has eluded me for months. It can be pretty thrilling having a worthy rival. You best move on. You've earned your pay. Here's your reward. This is the market. This is how we keep prices low and the Admiralty off our backs. Take a look around, and if you're in the market for a furry little friend, I can hook you up.
The animation's pretty charming.
Yeah, I mean, Clay is always really good at that sort of thing.
Yeah. I love affectionately dressing a coyote carcass. I love her.
They're relentless scavengers. Nature's ultimate survivors. Almost nothing can stop them. I can get her, but it'd take, like, all of my money.
Okay.
Who are you?
Indo.
Follower of Hesh is meditating. What are you peddling, Heshite? Do you seek enlightenment, child? Hesh distributes it freely for a price.
That...
Oh, I see. Okay, so you have to pay to get rid of cards from your deck.
Okay.
It's late when you get back to the Grog and Dog, but you spot trouble before you step onto its porch. You slip quietly behind an overturned table before anyone notices. I hear you've been asking after my bounty, but you're out of the game, so you must be asking for someone else. I don't hold it against you, but whatever hunter you're hiding, you need to hand him over. There's no hunter here, Cascio. We both know that won't stop you from being a mudsucker.
I really appreciate the robotic stalk eye.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's two type of eyes I haven't seen combined before, and it's great.
I have a business to run, same as you. There was a time you respected that. Slimy underside of Cassio's voice is enough to draw you out of your hiding spot, blade at the ready. Don't be so smug, Cassio. Nobody gets a bounty like yours without enemies. Sal, you're the hunter? I'd have thought that Derek would have beaten the spirit out of you. Didn't have to be this way, Cassio. You could have bought me out at any time. I'd have forgiven you. With that look in your eye? I don't think so. Don't mistake this for condescension. I'm proud you made it off the derrick. I should have known you would. Excuse me if I don't stick around to see this done. It'll hurt too much to see you go down. For the damages, Fish, if you manage to survive. It ain't nothing personal, after all. Not even the floorboards creak as Cassio leaves. For a moment, her goons hang there, watching to see what you'll do. Go down quiet, Hunter. I promise it'll be just like going to sleep. Should I try to convince?
I think so.
I only have 16 resolve.
That's
Nah,
fair.
whatever. I'm hired to keep ruffians out. Cassie has a class of her own.
This is interesting. I see what you mean by it's chewy.
There's just a lot going on.
Yeah.
None of it ever goes very fast. Okay. Like this stuff takes a while. Crafty. Intense and target previews are hidden. Huh.
What does that do?
So influence makes it so that when you use like a green card, it will do maximum damage.
Ah, very cool. So some of those big range green cards is really useful.
Yeah, so that's why I previously had used one that was a 0 to 6, and it did 6.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to threaten her because it doesn't build with the influence. I'd rather, like, deflect.
Build your own defense.
Yes. Because I don't know what she's gonna do.
Oh, and I got a bunch. Well, these green cards don't really help much.
Spend 1 influence to deal an additional 3 damage. I mean... Whack!
Seb was asking how you doing.
It is how it is. You know how it is. Oh, and every time you use cards, it increases their experience, unless the battle goes too long and then it stops giving experience.
Okay.
Okay. Dominance. Hostility cards deal an additional +1 damage.
You could try to throw in a threat in here with that.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. I just gotta survive.
I'm rubber, you're glued her to
Yeah.
death.
Non sequitur!
Your next card costs 0 actions.
I love non sequitur. That's so good.
Ergo, improvise a card from your discard pile.
Maybe that's pretty good.
Drain resolve. Target audience loses 2 and you gain 2. That's gonna be more immediately useful.
Fair. I just love non sequitur as a name for a card.
Do you want to be on camera?
No.
Okay. Can I get keys?
Sure.
I'm on your side here. You're gonna make me do your job for you? All right. Now we gotta
Hey.
fight.
And you got experience.
What are you
What are you
doing? You're
doing?
doing 9 damage? Jesus Christ! You're doing 9 to me and 7 to her.
Dodge.
Yeah, so I'm gonna dodge most, and then I'm also going to dodge a little bit for her. Let's go.
And hopefully she has good damage.
Well, she's like 3-star or something. Okay, so he's got... Okay, so the way his shielding works is... Well, okay, she's gonna shoot him 3 times for 2 damage each. He's got 3 defense, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah, because I would like some feints. And then that's it. That's
This guy's pretty tough.
Turncoat Bullet. Okay, he's not doing damage to us. He's thinking.
Okay. So combo time. Does this card stay galvanized?
I guess. Playing this card triggers Voltaic. Galvanize is removed. At the end of your turn, take 1 damage for every galvanized card you have played. Okay, so galvanize bad.
Galvanized bad. Okay. Dagger's good though.
Dagger's pretty good.
You already have some combo build up.
Play 1 impair, gain 1 power. I'm gonna take... Okay, I'm only gonna take a little bit of a hit, because she defended me. Okay, yeah, let's... Feint, dagger, combo, slap you good.
Hammer grip. It might be worth the 1 galvanized damage.
Yeah, but he's... You know what? Yeah, let's take 1. And then let's feint for the rest. Oh.
No little stab in there. Little poke.
Woof. Static buildup? 6 damage. Oh.
Oh, you gain 1 for... Okay, I see.
Yeah.
It's like poison.
So let's... We'll receive Status effect will also be open. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And let's...
Can you stop that? How much combo do we have on him?
I have 7 combo.
Oh, okay, combo goes on you. Okay, I see. That's even better then. Because, like, if there are multiple targets, you can, like...
Okay.
Which if we know.
Okay, so it'll attack him twice. That's neat.
I like the combo build. Gotta say.
I like the bleeps and bloops and the particles. Oh yeah, the art's great.
Yeah.
It's just, it's my only issue with it is that it's a little crunchy. Let's also start applying some bleed. We've got enough combo cards in our deck now, I think. You know what I mean?
I might try some perma death runs of this game.
So I haven't died, so the fact... No, I gotta accept surrender, because I'm trying to be a good guy,
You don't
right?
want to be that. You want to have some morals.
No, I'm trying to be a good guy. I always try to be a good guy on my first playthrough, right?
Okay.
We'll accept his surrender. Plus, people around you tend to go like, woof, if you kill somebody. You know what I
this is
mean?
just a goon. This is just a goon. So we got apply 4 defense.
Piercing is pretty decent. Whenever you improvise a card, a random enemy gains resonance.
What is resonance?
Whenever a card is improvised, it loses 1
So that's
health.
like for a heavy
improvisation type of thing. Which I do like my improvising cards. They're very good.
Okay. Well, maybe you'll take... Okay, maybe we should just, you know...
Especially since my combo builds off of improvised cards.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Apply 4 defense if this card was improvised, gain 1 evasion.
That would also go in an improvised deck. We need ways to improvise your own cards, like from the graveyard and stuff.
Oh, this does take 2 actions.
It does.
Whatever. I'm going with my gut. I can't overthink it or I'll be here for 17 years.
Okay.
Double your influence, gain 3 vulnerability. All resolve losses increased by 1. Remove 1 stack at the start of your turn.
Or non sequitur. It lets you invest in potentially some high cost cards later.
This does multiple attacks, but it builds off of red, which I'm not really focused on. So yeah, okay, we'll take non sequitur.
Yay, I'm so happy. Ooh. Should upgrade combination. We did use that a lot. Gain 1 combo. Or draw a card. They're both really good, honestly. Cantripping is great.
Gain 2 counter. Your next attack this turn deals maximum damage. Hey! Whoa! Fake cards are really good. Okay.
Jarkle Janglers.
Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. All diplomacy cards deal less damage. No bueno. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Your core argument takes 2 damage at the end of your turn. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. All hostility cards deal less damage.
Well, you're not going red anyway.
Yeah.
That's what installing it is. Ooh, focus real hard.
Carefully navigates the messenger bar, favoring her side. She doesn't look too badly injured, but she's not as young as she used to be. Well, that's shucked a rotten oyster, but we've been through worse. We're both still standing.
Thank you, like.
I can't believe she came for you like that. You! She doesn't care about anyone, does she? She's a monster all the way down. What's done is done. The fire's only good if it stokes the engine, kid. I should have gone for Casio as soon as I arrived. Now you're dragged into it, too. None of that. You've got a bit of grit in your eye. You'll wink it out once you get some sleep. I got a room set up for you in the back. Casio, gone. The few patrons that remain return to their drinks, them that weren't spilled anyway.
Yeah, let's talk.
How are you neutral about me?
We just fought together.
There's no spark of romance in her
Come
eye.
on.
Bet your blood's boiling, kid, but we survived the day. Cool your feet, get some rest, come up with a plan in the morning.
By car? Have a fish cake! Ooh! I'm not sure that's actually a good option, but I do like the name of it.
I think, let's go rest.
Should we talk to people first?
You can share a drink. I think, does resting give you this stuff back, though?
Maybe, I don't know.
Chance to heal and recharge your abilities. We may as well drink with somebody. It's easy to feel sorrow for someone with a face like Grex's. At least Grex thinks it should be. Nah, you're Admiralty. Fuck you. Leisha, Bond.
Can we drink with the bouncer? Wait, no, they're on duty. Can we talk to the bouncer though?
No.
No.
I like Leisha. That was intense. What? Why you thumping me?
Oh, just saying hi to people in chat. They're new.
Were you poking me to say hi to Helio?
Yeah.
I see them. I see their VIP badge and their founder 13-month subscriber badge. Damn.
That's how long I'm subscribed for too.
Yeah.
That's about when you first start getting back into it then, probably.
Yes, thereabouts. I should definitely finish up those sub badges, but you know, it is how it is.
Yeah. With 13 months, Helio and I will both have the coral snake?
Yes, well, except Helio will have the first, I think.
Or is it a copperhead?
Or you get to pick. You get a doze bug whenever you sleep, increase your max health by 5? That's pretty decent.
You know, the art style's a little Don Bluthy.
That's... I get what you mean. It's, like, very exaggerated and shapy. Sub! We have another sub.
Thanks, Seb. And welcome A Strange Night Indeed.
You've unlocked a new character with a whole new story and location with unique cards and gameplay. Give it a try when starting a new run.
Oh, I like this guy's mustache.
Yeah, there's only 4 more until I have to play Getting Over It with Bean again.
Woo!
Oh yeah, and today I've been doing this stream has been ad-free. I went ahead and turned off the ad schedule as a way to like encourage new people to come in and tell me what they want to see, and you know, that way we're not getting interrupted when we're talking with chat. If y'all wanted to suggest some games, I'll be honest, I've been really looking at that one game that's like, it's called something like, you know what, I'm just gonna read it. It's from the same guys that made Katamari Damacy.
Oh.
And I'll just go look at it.
Donut County?
No, not
that's a
Donut
similar
County.
Game too. It's not made by the same people though.
They added... Yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now let's see you clear them. It's a game made of those ad games. It's only $10. If somebody gifted it to me, I would immediately play it. And it's very Cocomelon for adults.
I'm so interested. So it is just like those app games.
Yeah, it's those app games in the app ads, but every time you download those apps, they're not actually like they're actually just like Empires of Ages or something.
Yeah, does it have the one where you have to collect a bunch of people and form an ever larger group?
It has this one. It has the Money Walk game instead. That's the one thing I keep hearing people say, like, oh, I wish it had that one. But it has the Money Runner, which is very similar.
That's very similar. I do like the one, though, where it's like you gotta get more and more people to get through, like, gates and obstacles and stuff.
It's like a rhythm game. I don't like that one. I think I could do it. I'd be really good at the Cars game, though, because I used to play those types of games when I was a kid. And I think the pin pull one, I would definitely be better than Northern Lion, let me tell you right now. Go ahead and clip that, and every time I fuck up, you can play the clip at me. But I'm gonna be...
I'm so excited.
Anyway, yeah, it's $10. It looks really fun. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up playing it by the time the week is out anyway.
Can I talk about what I've been planning for my social life? Our social life a little bit? Day trips with wizards. What was that? Was that just you
that was the end of the day recap, and yeah, you heal about half of your stuff.
Okay, good to know. But yeah, I've been wanting to do a camping trip for a while, and I know some people in the state. The people in the state I know, though, wizards mostly.
Yeah. You slept through the night with one hand gripping the knife under your pillow, but then you slept that way every night since you were 12. This game is so what it is.
Yeah.
I love that because, like, you know, the story I'm writing is so what it is. And it's great. I love when people are just like, fuck it, tropes.
What's the Spark Barons deal? What are they? They're scavengers?
A technocratic faction who retrofit new technology from ancient ruins, much to the cult's displeasure.
Okay.
And I rescued one of their guys. I saved his life actually twice now.
Cool.
In one day.
This guy sucks, huh?
He's
like that prince in Demon Souls.
He's like that one character that you had. Remember how my character found him strung up on a cross twice? And had to cut him down from...
Leave me alone for the ride. Yeah, that guy also sucks. Leave him alone.
To be clear, this is a Fallout New Vegas OC, so, like, he was strung up on a cross by, like, the Fallout New Vegas Legionnaires. For being a slut, mostly.
I literally have my OC double Jesus. Jesus, but he got crucified in a second. New heresy just dropped.
The nature of humanity is every so often they reinvent Vash the Stampede, the humanoid typhoon. The $60 billion double-dollar man.
Okay, here's my new OC, J Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus. Got crucified by the Romans. Came back. Got crucified by the Romans. Different? Should he be crucified by someone different? Do you think? Who else was crucified?
He got crucified by the Byzantines.
He came back several hundred years later, which is why no one noticed how miraculous it was. You really fucked up this whole resurrection thing. You got the date wrong. So he showed up in Byzantine-controlled.
Okay. You notice a large box with the Spark Barons logo on it. Upon closer inspection, you see Kevin's name on it. You open it to find a stun gun.
Wait, did we just invent the Book of Mormon? Is this the Book of Mormon again?
I'm gonna... New Testament reloaded. Fuck off. New Testament 2! The newer Testament.
God.
That wasn't a gong, that was, my cup hit my pitcher.
Oh, I could get some gong. Give me a second. Not like gong, got chimes.
Are you gonna, like, every time one of us makes a joke that makes you laugh, you're gonna chime, and it's gonna be like a dog clicker, and then at some point you're gonna chime it. I'm gonna start laughing and not understand why.
I mean, that's now the objective. Let me go find it. I think it's in the altar room.
Slutty bisexual Joseph Smith is a phrase that shouldn't exist. Y'all, I should play this damn game. Oh my god, Blake, shut up. So I know you thought I should hold off on that bounty, but after last night, if Kashio wants me to be her worst nightmare, I'd like to oblige. How are you gonna do that? She knows you're here. She's got money and goons to keep her safe. What do you got? You? Well, yeah. Lucky for you, I have a couple of contacts who want Kashio dead almost as much as you do if you convince them to work with you. Will they need convincing? Afraid so. The Admiralty doesn't trust hunters as a rule, but talk to my contact and see if you convince her otherwise. But taking out Kashio would make a space the Spree'd be more than happy to fill. I know somebody who will talk to you, especially if you can bring him Cashio's head on a platter. A lot of unclaimed bounties running with the Spree, I take it? There's small fry. You're a barracuda. But everyone knows Cashio's bounty is on the line. You've got your sights set higher. Convince Naden of that, and he'll give you the leg up you need. Once you've paid your dues, of course. If I don't, maybe he'll want to kill you. Maybe he'll just want to be left alone. Peoples is peoples. You think I should play nice with the law, huh? Why not? Lots of folk think bounty hunters are on the Admiralty's side. Lots of folks don't, too. The Admiralty, for example. Ulo will at least give you the time. The Admiralty acts like the tough guys around here, but they're as broke and corrupt as the rest. You don't like it? It's always a Spree. You really okay with this after last night? Oh, we're hearing it now, whether we like it or not. Leave my grudges where I like them. As long as the hunt's still on. Absolutely. There's blood in the water. Do it. You won't get no complaints from me. Figures Kashio would come after you no matter what you did. Well, it's not like I came back as a lowly lumen sletcher. She probably has an alert out for any bounty hunter who comes into port. Plus, you were asking around for info, huh? Thought you said I should keep my head down. Well, yeah, I never forgot what Kashio did neither. Didn't seem right you'd come home just to let bygones be bygones. And that bounty. It is a big bounty.
How much is it?
60 billion double dollars. With that money, we could open 3 bars. Another Admiralty.
Let me buy you a drink.
Okay, well, I'm not working with the Admiralty. Fuck
Nah,
those
fuck
guys.
Those guys.
Meat market.
Meat market.
Mercenaries available for hire. Picking sides. Fish says that Nadan can speak to you at the auction if you do some work for the Spree. The Spree is a loosely organized band of outlaws and raiders that survive on the outskirts of Admiralty territory. They rob from pretty much anyone and give mostly to themselves. Be prepared to run afoul of the law. Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah, fuck the law.
Brenna needs your help contracting local merchants who might be interested in buying stolen goods from Grout Bog. The focus is on negotiation, and you get the Crackler, which is pretty decent. I think this will stay around, but this is limited time?
It seems like the best option anyway, right? I want the
She's
Crackler.
like tapping on my elbow to try and get up here. Come on.
Go on, baby girl. Whoa, this place is busy. Ah, the Admiralty's here. Fuck him.
That's the guy I told to fuck off. He was trying to kidnap that lady.
You want to talk to him? Hey, how's it going? Share a drink with him? Oh, this is an Admiral. He's also Admiralty. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I can't buy him a drink even if I wanted to. This is Kevin. I rescued him. And he gave me a thing. Well, look who it is. Yeah, he gave me a stun gun. Brenna flashes you a complicated hand signal and watches you expectantly. Are you like a bat?
I don't know.
Sorry, I keep forgetting where I am. I take it you've never been to Grout Bog? Actually, I was born there. Bad memories. Ah, sure, those are primary export after all. But you made it out, which means you might be exactly who I'm looking for. Hi, kitty, 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 kitty. Just a second. Let's see if I can put this little stool right here and she'll hop up on the stool. Oh. There she goes. Who's the baby? Oh, she wanted into your lap.
Oh. I don't know. I think she just wants attention.
She's a kitty. How do you feel about a bit of light smuggling?
I love some light smuggling. Light's so easy to smuggle. Like, you just keep it somewhere dark.
So what was the weird salute all about? The Rise is working to liberate the workers, so we have to be discreet around the Spark Barons. Loose group of union organizers and freedom fighters.
Yes! Hell yeah!
The signal helps us tell friend from foe. Or at least it does in the bog. Here it just makes us look silly. I hope that works out. Didn't go so well last time in my recollection. You were there for that? I don't remember much of how it started, but I sure remember how it ended. You know anyone by the name of Vapin? Or Ekta? Maybe Prindo? Never heard of the first two. But how do you know Prindo Kalandra? We were friends way back when. She's still alive? And kicking. Often literally. Hold it. Whatever you're involved with, don't say anything that might get her in trouble. I can get a message to her if you want, when I go back. I wouldn't even know what to say. I miss you is a good start, my experience. Can we change the subject, please? So, the Spark Barons still hold Dominion in Grout Bog, huh? Kinda expect the cult might have kicked them out by now. Nah, treaty's intact. Though the Barons certainly know they can use the cult as a threat to keep us in line. Things are bad, you know. We could probably use someone like you on our side. Once was enough, thanks. Good luck. I mean it. Is it light smuggling because the cargo ain't heavy, or because the law-breaking aspect is kind of ambiguous? Second one. First one depends on how strong you are, I guess. What brings you here? You got a day pass or something? Not bloody likely. I've been brought along as part of the Baron's entourage. They need a laborer like me to do the heavy lifting. Now I see where the smuggling comes in. Simple sale. I got goods worth unloading and leads who want to buy. Only problem is I've been made. There's Spark Barons here in Murder Bay who would definitely recognize me. I need you to approach the buyers on my behalf. Convince them to come to me so we can close a deal. Sure. Fun to stick it to the Barons for old time's sake. Sure, I mean, if you're not having fun, what's the point, right? Here's where you meet. Here's where to meet me once you make contact with the buyer.
Alright. Do we talk to... Wait, can you buy Kevin a drink?
No.
Okay.
Benowem speaks with a Deltrian accent implying he was born on the mainland. Aye.
The kitty
Most
is
powerful
aces.
nation in the world, located on the mainland across the sea. Word is that you're from the market for some goods from Grout Bog? Could be. I've been burnt by those crazies before. How do we know their goods are good? This is stuff the Spark Barons thought was good enough to bring to the auction.
Start with pretty high resolve. You can't hear on mic, but the other kitty is snoring over on the bed. It's really cute.
At the start of each turn, a random card in hand costs an additional 10 shills this turn? Hello? Oh, you gotta pay to do that one. I see.
That's interesting. Because this guy wants you to bribe him. You could just bribe him. The other recent thing we're planning is to go to an art museum next week.
A nut museum?
Art museum.
Okay.
I don't want in a city.
Pay 15 shills. If you end your turn with this card, take 8 damage.
Ooh.
Damn.
He's filling your deck up with
Horseshit.
Yeah. I do like the way the deck building says things about what the character's motivations are.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very cool design aspect. Because right now he's basically stonewalling you and being like, hey, I need to see cash if you want anything to happen here. And you're trying to keep up momentum and stay cool in front of that relentless request for bribes.
Oh.
Yeah. Negotiation Flourish? What's that do?
Plus, it lets you play another card. It makes you deal a little bit more damage. Mitigates more damage. 2x argument destroyed.
Interesting. Well, he'll probably use it next turn. That just got rid of everything he was gonna do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And then to really profit off of that, I'm going to go ahead and...
Spend a little bit of money.
Mm-hmm.
Now you break out the wallet. Now that you got him almost to the deal.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of what he actually wants. Didn't want any of those cards.
Nope. Wah.
Let's see about some of like the more advanced cards you have. I want to see their upgrade options before you decide on
Before I decide on what?
the upgrades. Because you just pick, you always like just take like, I want to see like what non sequitur does on an upgrade. Yeah, but then you went very quickly with your upgrades.
Baby, you can only upgrade things that have a full experience bar.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
You're basically getting auction grade relics, but without having to compete with the cult. Sounds good, right? Too good, but I believe you. Lead the way. Don't expect me to let my guard down.
Nice.
Ban can knock some sense into you. Or out, your choice. So yeah, okay, so she's like a proprietor of this place, and since she's my friend, I started off that battle with like a slight advantage.
Okay. Oh, congrats on finishing your first tabletop session, Grinning Reaper.
Oh, that's so like, aw, it picks you up.
Yeah, man. I can't remember my first session at this point.
Oh. Hey, it's rude to slink around like that. I should know I'm plenty rude myself. Should have kept your eyes on the road, Grifter. Attack!
This is a Chewbacca.
Typical.
They got Wookiees in this game. There you. Guess you might as well play that early, right?
Read an article about a little series you might have heard of called BioShock. Yeah, I might have heard of it.
It's come up a few times. What is he doing?
Him?
Yeah, he's attacking people. Okay.
Yeah. See how there's an 8, a 7, and a 5?
Okay, that's how much damage they're gonna take?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Your next attack deals maximum damage. That's pretty good. Improvise a card.
Ooh. Babe, can you move a little bit back? Cat's back on stream! Hey, Aces.
Hi, Aces, Bo Bases, Banana, Fana, Four Faces, me, my, mo, me, six,
Aces!
Aces.
She's just a little kitty cat.
Kitty.
Okay,
You're wearing my old shirt. Were you getting cold, darling?
I just wanted to cover up my shoulders.
Okay. I love the cuffs on this shirt. And around the collar, it's got this little floral blue pattern that I love. That was like half the reason I got that shirt, honestly. Good trim can really make a shirt. This game really takes your whole brain, huh?
Right now, I'm still learning it. Whenever you improvise while this card is in your hand, reduce the cost by 1 for the rest of the battle. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
got
a
it.
payoff. That's a payoff.
I don't have many of those, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Elbow strike. Spend up to 3 combo. Do 2 bonus damage per combo spent. Finisher. Discard a card, gain 1 combo.
Probably just gain 1 combo, right? I mean, neither of these are great, honestly.
This makes it do slightly more damage. Discard a card. Whatever. Apply 7 defense and get rid of it. Apply 4 defense and draw a card. I think I already have a bunch of feints. Being able to, like... How do you feel about it? Looking at our deck. Would being able to clear out a feint be good?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
so. Also, it increases the amount of defense it does.
Yeah.
So it could save your butt, could clear out a card.
Piercing. The fight ends with hurt feelings and bruises. Why are you following us? You're an associate of the Rise, and you're helping them steal from under our noses. Petty squabbles of Grout Bog are hardly any concern to the good people of Murder Bay.
The good people of Murder
We're
Bay.
honest business folk, Sal. The Spark Barons acted out of line, as they well know.
The honest business folk of Murder Bay.
See, it's this guy has the equivalent of like a British or like formal Spaniard accent.
Yeah.
So it sounds different coming from him. Good honest assassins. Tell us where to find the Rise agent who hired you. We'll pay you handsomely, more than they offered.
Fuck
you.
Tell the union, no, we're not snitch.
Get out of here before I kill you and take your shoes. Let's get going. If the Barons are willing to kill for this stuff, it must be good.
Gotta admit, I kind of like this scummy guy.
I kind of like this scummy bastard.
I like scummy characters. I think this is a good game for me.
I was gonna go here and get some healing, but I think I'm honestly okay.
Yeah, you're not that hurt.
If I'm voted mayor of Murder Bay, murder statistics will go up 10%. Woo! I'd vote for you. You arrived at Rise Camp. So where's the stuff? We meet at last. Let me show you what we have. Sal, please keep an eye out for trouble, will you? Banawem and Brenna retreat to a tent. You can just barely hear their muffled deliberations through the canvas. The haggling goes on for quite some time. Yeah, I remember my conversation with him. You scan the surrounding trees for threats. After what seems like an eternity, Brenna and Banawem emerge from the tent, all smiles. So they both fucked each other over. Don't spend it all in one place now. Banawem nods in your direction as he leaves. I take it things went well? Yes! Now we can buy the supplies that we need to really bring it to the Barons! I'll be here in the bay for a couple of days wrapping up business. If you're looking for exotic goods from the bog, feel free to drop by.
And got the crackler.
Which is a one-time use, but it smacks them good.
Okay.
It's a 6 to 12 one-time use. Auto dog?
Can we look at the auto dog?
Oh, nope. Oh well. Woof.
We have an auto dog. Okay, can we look at the auto dog? Yeah, sure, here. And what? It's bonded to you now. You have to adopt it. Sorry. No takes backsies. You touched it. lot of good robot design in this game, absolutely. A lot of good character design in general.
Justice! Firm, ruthless, and has very little sense of irony. What are you looking at?
I was gonna say, it reminds me specifically of Titan, what is it, Titan IO? Titan IO was by Don Bluth?
Sorry, this guy is so handsome. Oh, look, he's got his gun strapped there and his knife strapped there. And his, I hear you've got an axe to grind. You want to bury it in a few skulls? You won't get anywhere near Cascio without my help.
Damn.
But my help doesn't come cheap or easy. You do good work and survive to reap the benefits? Maybe we're in business. I get you're the one with demands, pal, but I like to know who I'm working with. Yeah? Can't say I blame you with that fish out of water stink. If you were from here, you'd have heard of me already. I'm the Scourge of Murder Bay. Folks call you that? I don't know, I never asked. I'm not much of a conversationalist. Huh.
So you call yourself that, is what you're telling me.
So this work you're having me do. Favors. Yeah, right. It's illegal, I assume. It's up to you, ain't it? I only care about results. If you find a way of giving me what I want, well, I'll play nice with the law. That's your time wasted, not mine.
Titan AE. Did you ever watch Titan AE?
No.
It's a Don Bluth science fiction movie.
I've always heard Don Bluth.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. And it reminds me kind of the art style in this.
Lake just called me a ghoul fucker. Yeah, asshole? You got something against people who like people with a little bit of texture? Fuck you. Honestly, I just... Not to be, like, weird, but, like, interesting skin texture is something that I like to look at. Like, I don't know. I can get you, Cascio. In a few days, the cult will be rolling into Murder Bay for their annual antiques auction.
My kind of place, Murder Gay.
They sell relics and holy pardons to them that can afford it in exchange for labor contracts and other illicits. Does sound like Caccio's market, but auctions like that have exclusive guest lists. That's where your business arrangement comes in. I can get you into that auction, but only if you can prove you deserve it.
Should we ask about the Admiralty? Do anything about the Admiralty?
I take it you're not a fan of the Annex. You're an ick Derek, ain't you? What has the Admiralty ever done for you? It's the cult that runs the Derricks. And it's the Admiralty that plays their lapdog, turning a blind eye. I love when people talk politics. They don't care for law and order in Havaria. They only care to please their fish lords back across the sea. Even if it means throwing good folk to the abyss. Heavy. Didn't make it that way. I'm just living with the consequences. You sure Cascio will be there herself? She might just send her goons to do her shopping. It ain't just about the goods this year. Big decisions are getting made. The Admiralty wants to annex, and they need the cult on their side to do it. Citizenship would make most sane Havarians choke. But it goes down smoother with some Hessian wisdom. And guess whose life gets a whole lot harder if labor contracts get regulated? Biggest debt broker in the Griftlands, I suppose. The Annex is a wrench in her whole operation. She'll be there to make sure it doesn't happen. So take that wrench and yank it. Contract's a contract. I'd be happy to be in business with you, Nadon. Glad you're convinced so easy. You do good on those favors. Maybe we're as copacetic as you say, and Cascio will be all yours. First order of business, take this.
Spree card.
You must pick one. If this attack kills an enemy or makes them panic, gain 3 power and heal 5. But this builds off my improvise build.
Fair enough. More generally useful, the other one's a lot more situational.
This will tell people you're under my protection. Nice, I've always wanted to learn a secret handshake. So put me to work, boss. I'm here to impress, ain't I? You're hungry, that's good. Can I get art of these two right now? Can somebody put it on my desk? Hello? Am I gonna have to build this fucking fandom? Because I haven't seen it. I don't know about it. Hold on, I'm gonna go reblog post. It's about time to reblog post, and I'm gonna comment about how I need people to get in here and, like, make this a fandom so that I can see art of Nadon, because he's sexy and I love him. He's probably gonna end up being, like, a total douche canoe or whatever, but, like, that's part of it, okay? That's part of it. Okay? That's part of it. Where's my post?
Presumably on your blog.
Shut up.
Mad because I'm right.
We will build this fandom brick by brick.
With your help, we can get this Nadon fan art. You should stream what the reblog's gonna say.
I added, everyone, I need fan art of Nadon right now. I am calling all hands. Give me the sexiest art of this morally gray man with the amazing design right now, not a request. He's so hot. Woo. Okay. Let's sour that butter, shall we? You want me to steal the antiquity? Steal it, destroy it, whatever you like, so long as the Admiralty can't profit off of it. Hell yeah. We stole some intel on the route they're taking. All you gotta do is set up camp, they'll come to you. Antiquities are dangerous ancient tech. My family used to dig them up for a living. Spark Barons keep everything dangerous for themselves. Likely this is just some old knickknack to decorate a priestly pedestal. He's so handsome!
Ooh. Well, guess it's time for murder.
Shakedown. Oh!
Oh. Hey!
These all look a bit homemade. No, my items are absolutely authentic. You don't. No thanks. Yeah.
You can go for fish cake.
Nobody eats them for the taste, that's for sure.
Alright, we're gonna go help with destroying this artifact or whatever. Stealing it, maybe?
Convoy transporting the relic will be following a set route. Yeah. Motherfucker.
Man, we have no money.
Last review, my supervisor said my technique was rusty. Can you believe it? He assigns me to the boondocks every damn day for years and says I can't get a promotion because I can't fight as well as an officer. That's, rough? I came across her trying to, like, kidnap somebody and blame it on a different faction, so I, like, convinced her to stop that, and now she doesn't like me.
So now she's just gonna randomly beat you up on the road?
Apparently.
Yeah. Cops, huh? I love your auto dog.
He's cute to look at, for sure.
Yeah. It just stays in your deck. I love that. Oh, we can kind of build up, like, your deck in the middle of combat.
Damn you and your dislike of kidnapping. Yeah. I'm such an asshole. Whenever you improvise while this card is in your hand. Okay, I can improvise. Counter attacks, apply... I don't have counter attacks. Apply 2 bleed, discard this card. Apply 3 bleed to all enemies and put this card back into your hand if I discard it.
Yeah, way to discard.
Gain defense equal to the amount of bleed you apply. Ability, your counter attacks, apply 3 bleed.
That just stayed around also, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. It's a 0 cost apply 2 bleed, so, like, I may as well, right? This will do 9 damage.
Do you have enough energy with another Crusher's 3? But it would get destroyed, and these guys aren't worth it, I don't think.
Nah, yeah.
Hell yeah. That's so cool. What does formation do?
It gives them the...
No.
At the end, apply 5 defense to all allies.
Oh, Seb's talking about the, your mom hates Dead Space 2 marketing campaign. Do you remember that one?
God!
I'm so glad we're past, in general, outrage, like, game promotion. Oh. Hey, Tara. Should I explain or should I let Seb?
It's you go ahead. Go talk about it.
Okay. Basically, if I remember, they for commercials, they would show gameplay of Dead Space 2 to various mothers and show, like, them getting, like, grossed out and everything by it. Be like, this game is so cool that moms hate it. Yeah, right. It was a challenge where you had to send in the recording and they used them for promotion and stuff. I guess it was Mortal Kombat that really started the trend of, like, shock video game advertising. And that one was definitely at the tail end of it. I can't think of a major campaign after the Dead Space 2 one that was like that.
God.
There were a bunch before, you know, like, I know Manhunt and stuff, ran on that sort of thing.
This is the one that
Whoa.
the lady was trying to kidnap that one time.
What are they?
They're a Luminari.
They're so cool looking.
So just a moment,
Hi.
we traveled all day and I wish to reflect in prayer. As you like, Luminari, you hold your breath and wait. The guard begins to sharpen his weapon on a leather strap. I'm sorry, but I can't focus while you work. I'll seek solitude in the forest. I'm sorry, Luminari, I can... No, you have your duties, I have mine. Guard the relic, please. With the Luminari out of the way, you emerge from your hiding spot. Greetings! Hold, citizen, this is Admiralty business. Just a question, my good fellow. Do you keep the faith? Do you walk in the shallows? Of course, we're none of us faithless. Here, what's it to you, citizen?
Do you keep the face? Good, die!
I'm a pilgrim and a scholar. Unearthed relics were fakes. The Spark Barons told me they just sold one to the Admiralty, and I knew it had to be the one, and I knew you had to be found. Fakes? The Spark Barons assured us it was perfectly authentic. So you do carry the relic? Well, I could certainly examine it for you to be sure.
Now this is getting into good old-fashioned conning. Is his main attack called Abuse of Power?
That's his main argument. His core argument.
His core argument is, no. Fuck you. I'm a cop. Well, in this rare case, Terry, you'd be wrong. We're just pretending to proselytize to a cop. We're actually conning.
Yeah, see, the thing is, this guy is a cop, so he's not smart.
He's what we call a mark. What does that do? The flustered?
It reduces his damage.
Okay.
By 33%. Insert one baffled card.
Yeah, caveat, I think the wrestling terminology comes from con terminology, I presume, because really old wrestling, if I remember, was like a little bit more of like a con, you know? It still is a con. Okay, yeah. But it might be a little bit of a different con, I suppose. It still is. I mean, where is... Okay, is it lying at this point, or is it more, like, a performance art or a performance sport? Because, like, you could argue that there's a difference between lying and performing. I feel like almost every wrestler fan I know knows that it's lying. That's a show. And they're there for the entertainment. Alright, well, you know way more than I do. Ah, I see. Your point is that there's still a lot of deception in regards to, like, how the actual bacon gets made in wrestling.
Fuck off! I hope the wrestlers unionize. I've dedicated my whole life to the study of relics. My eye won't be fooled, I can assure you. My fingers will be discreet as a dewdrop. Clear it's genuine. It's a genuine trinket. No wonder the Spark Barons were willing to passing on. Still, the Hessians might like a gift all the same. I'm gonna steal it. Good news, soldier. It's genuine. I was blessed to even be in its presence. You have a simpering bow before quickly making your exit.
Nice. That was an easy job. Now you gotta sell it.
Stole from the cops! No, I gotta go take it back to my boss man.
Okay. No, he didn't want it. Oh. Oh, hi.
I don't care at all about the Admiralty. I know their motivations are as insidious as yours.
Offered to sell the relic? You don't really...
She loves me because I rescued her from the cops. It's actually harder to convince her to sell it.
Okay.
She doesn't want to pay.
Fair enough, you did rescue her from the cops.
I dug up relics for a living. Trust me when I say this is nothing more than a bauble. The cult has relics aplenty, and we'll get plenty more before the moon's return. Just, you would have me walk away, ignore your theft?
Yes.
Yes.
Ideally.
Yeah, they were gonna kidnap her, and not only were they gonna kidnap her, they were gonna kidnap her and blame it on a different faction.
God, fuck the Admiralty, huh?
One composure to a friendly argument. Oof.
Consider the following. You compliment on her great looks. You're looking very hot today. Have I mentioned that yet? Like, I know we're talking about other stuff, but like...
You look
damn.
Amazing.
Are the stones glowing brighter than usual? Oh no, she did not take the compliments well, I don't think. The one time I played an Exalted game, my Solar Exalted was like Luchador inspired. He was the Golden Demon. And his cult were all of his fans. And all of his abilities are based around mostly suplexing enemies. That's fair, except in Exalted, you can do suplexes where you first grab the person and jump like 300 feet into the air. Which is very Lucha Libre. I was taking a bunch of grappling and jumping skills. So I could like jump over to another countryside. What's backpedal do?
Expend one chosen card in your hand, which means you can't use it for the rest of the game, or for the rest of this conflict. And apply 5 composure.
That's not bad defense, and it can help you clear out your deck some.
Gain 3 influence. What is
What's
ambush?
ambush?
Automatically placed in your hand at the start of the negotiation.
Gain
4 resolve. Target loses 4. You gain. Healing is rarer.
Yeah. Do we want to destroy it since we're trying to get rid of red cards pretty much? Because the relic we have makes red cards worse.
You want to die for a trinket? You want to kill for one? No, I refuse to believe Hesh cares for such petty things. That's a spirit. Consider this a failing of the Admiralty. You don't like it? Be sure to trash talk them to your masters. Now I'll just... You carefully edge away from Umrit, watching her until she is out of sight.
Nice. I love our character. Alright, we gotta go sell this or report back. Going over there?
That's... She's my contact.
Oh, okay. For what?
I thought I could sell the stuff here because she sells illicit goods. That's what I thought. Anyway, job is done. Let's go get our reward from Boss Man. Over in the funnily named, Yote.
You gotta sell it to the Hessians, I think.
Here's the antiquity. You're right. It's just decor. But it's your decor now, boss. What am I supposed to do with this? Hang it in my war room and pretend it's a weapon? Huh. Actually, yeah, that'll do.
Nice. Good payout.
Mm-hmm. And I get a graft. First time you expend a card, draw a card each turn.
Ooh.
Gain 6 max resolve. That's pretty good.
That's
Start
decent.
of each negotiation, insert a conductor card into your hand that redirects opponent intents. Force all enemy intents and arguments to target a specific argument this turn. This is just all around better.
That's
like,
fair.
this is good in every situation.
Yeah.
Posture check and stretch. Okay, I have been hydrating, y'all. I've been keeping up on it. Baby girl, if you would be so kind as to get me some more ice for the pitcher, that would be great.
Sure, I'll go up and get more ice for the pitcher.
The ice just wasn't frozen when I was up there, but that was an hour ago. More. We're done here. You got other things to do, that's fine. But don't take risks. You're no good to me, Dad. Are you from here? Yeah, there's murder in my blood and my blood in the bay. Grim, but evocative. See, that's how I feel about him. That's if there's a 3-word phrase that summarizes this man, it is grim but evocative. I love him. Look at him. Look at his biceps. He's so handsome. Some folks get out of line, but not for long. How do people feel about you working with a hunter? Didn't ask. They got feelings, that's on them. Didn't talk about it with them? I don't talk. You know, there was someone else who said they could get me into the auction. The Admiralty. I think she wanted to get Casio as much as you do. Maybe I should reach out? I mean, if you're willing to work with a hunter, maybe. No. I don't work with switches. Least of all that, switch. This guy is switch phobic. You mean Ulo? That was her name, I think. It is. Don't say it again. Okay. Enough questions. Sure, you're the boss. That's all I have for today. I'll give word to Fish when I need to again. What should I do till then? Keep your blades sharp. Next job I give you will be harder, so you best get ready. You'll make better muscle if you got a reputation that precedes you, so go work one up. Let folks know you're not one to be messed with. Gree has a reputation for singing for... And in the chill of night... Better cover your neck, not for fear of catching cold. Good bartender knows how to mix a drink. Better bartenders know how to fight. Urkrau does both. He reveals a toothy grin as stained as the glassware. Healing Spring. Debate. To upgrade one of your negotiation cards, this will cost some resolve. That's fine. Let's see what's at the market. Oh, I see. Okay. You think you'd be used to constant interruptions, but you're still surprised when a stranger approaches you out of the shadows. How's it faring, Grifter? Fancy a test of your mettle? I don't usually go in for random brawls unless I'm getting paid for it. Not that kind of test, Hunter. That's metal with a capital M. Only some in Havaria are fit to wield it. What exactly do you mean? It's the only currency truly native to the Griftlands. Exert your influence, and you will draw in metal as you draw breath. Ah, sounds like nonsense. Your skepticism serves you well in combat, but not here. Here, find this shrine and see for yourself. And take this to get you started. You'll soon see what I mean. Cool. Endo. Who are you? Rake? There's a rough combat ring scratched into the sand. Rake stands guard over it, scrutinizing your approach. You look tough for a lumen worker. Don't let the stains fool you. I didn't work lumen for long. Yeah, you're probably big on self-improvement. Train with me. I'll teach you to fight Havarian style. They don't call it Murder Bay for nothing. Oh, you can... Okay, so she'll remove cards for you, which is pretty good. But not right now. I don't have so many that... Oh, okay. Healed my doggy. Lumicite. Aww. You can only have one pet. Okay. Well, I've already got a pet, so... What's happening? The Admiralty Patrol just attacked me, but I ain't done nothing wrong! Alright, hide in the tree line. I'll keep him busy. Now that you mention it, I did see someone walk off towards the creek that way. Rough wood in that direction, are you sure? Okay. You and I know something these goons don't. Not bad for a first turn.
Oh yeah, pretty strong start. What's that there in the bottom left?
Oh, it's planted evidence. The Admiralty really loves to do that. If they blow it up, which he's going to, then it does 4 damage to my core argument.
Ah.
But the best thing to do is to just let them blow it up and put composure on the core argument so it doesn't take it.
Okay.
This is going to attack that, and I want to get rid of it.
I love the little storytelling just through like what the cards do.
Oh yeah! You know what this game reminds me of? Remember that game we got from the itch.io bundle?
Oh, Signs of the Sojourner.
Yeah, Signs of the Sojourner. That's a really good one. That's like it's a deck building game, and you're trying to have conversations with people, and like you can build off of their cards. You try to build off of their cards. So like they'll play like say green circle, and then to build off of that, you'll play green circle, blue triangle. But if they don't have any blue triangle cards, they can't build off of that, so they can't carry on the conversation. And if your conversation drops enough times, then like they're like, I don't, and you don't get whatever you're trying to get out of that conversation. So it's a game about keeping a balance between like being able to talk to different people, you know? It's very good.
Hi, kitty cat.
Oh, Potato's commenting on this guy's jaw. He couldn't have been anything but a cop. Look at him.
Cat, turn around. Stop showing off your butt to camera. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, no, now she's coming over to me. Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't like to sit still. She's just kind of silly like that.
So let's keep moving.
Cat.
You're running circles around this guy. Consider the following.
It's okay that he's about to get rid of my influence, because, like, I'm
You're about to
gonna...
win. Vision off a flourish.
Flourish stays between.
Oh, does it?
So...
Okay, so never mind. Yeah, didn't realize it stayed between fights.
Okay.
A press.
If this card destroys an argument, gain a dominance. Draw 3 cards.
Brainstorm's a good card.
Yeah, but the thing is, I already got so many purples. Remember that one turn I had nothing but purples?
Yeah, but Brainstorm will give you new cards that won't be purple. Probably.
Whatever. Yeah, he looked real roughed up. I think he might have been concussed. Good! We'll catch him quick. Thanks for your help, Grifter. No problem, Officer Brine for Brains. Gura emerges from the tree line, trembling like a beaten dog. Thank you, truly. Hesh must like me something fierce to put a hunter in my path. Hesh doesn't like you much if it lets you bleed out. Let's get you some help, yeah? You help Gura walk as gingerly as you can, but leave a string of profanities in their wake.
Alright, got a lot of icons on the map.
Yeah, you should be okay here.
Gura loves you.
You managed to capture his royalty. Boon, heavy lifting at the start of each battle. Gain 4 defense and 2 temporary power.
Nice.
Alta also likes me because I gave her back her pet.
Okay. Alright, that was Illuma's site that you had?
Yeah. Alright, I'm making friends. Wait, did you just seek me out to recommend your own store? You've heard of word of mouth advertising, haven't you? I like her. You can purchase metal for shills. Unlock flourishes. Okay. Clemency. Restore 10 result to your core argument. Calling coyotes to attack all enemies.
But you don't have enough prestige points for any of these.
Increase your maximum health. Resolve. Start the game with additional skills. Oh, okay, so these are like permanent upgrades.
Ah.
I'll save up a little bit.
Okay. Maybe get the bonus XP one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if there's anything, you should save up for it.
Okay, roadside market. Already went there. Picking sides. I think that's my next spot.
Oh, this guy's really cute.
Yeah, he like runs a shop or something.
Look at his little jumpsuit. Aww.
Grants first aid. Whenever you remove a debuff, heal 5 health. Mostly he just seems like an opportunist to me. Yeah, well, I'm glad you found each other. There's opportunities aplenty for a crook like him and an arm like yours. It's getting late. Anything you need before you turn in? No, I think we'll just go rest.
Call it a night.
Someone came in looking for you earlier. They didn't look friendly. Maybe sleep with one eye open? What they want. Said they wanted to hire you, but if you ask me, they look like trouble. I sent him packing. Said you were out on the road, wouldn't be back for a few days. Still, I've got blades under the bar if we need them. I'll take my chances. Something's not right. In the dim light, some of the shadows look darker than usual. Who's there? Figure steps out of the shadows, heavily armed.
Oh, this
If
guy's...
it thinks like an assassin and slinks like an assassin. Would have been easier if you'd gone to sleep, Hunter. Not too late to shut your eyes if you prefer. demoralize the assassin before attacking.
Yeah, why not, right? What do we have to lose?
Do you even know who you're working for? Caring isn't part of the job description. Well, maybe you should reevaluate that. Casio ain't like other clients. Impending doom. When destroyed, gives in 1 impatience. We'll start the next battle with 2 additional existential crises. If you lose the negotiation, all bonuses are lost. Okay. You have good taste, by the way.
He does. I quite like the armor. Get rid of slurred speech if you wanted to. I only take 2 actions to get rid of it, so. Sorry, you did just wake up to an assassin in your room. I'm on your side, you say to the armed assassin trying to kill you.
Well, yeah, because I'm trying to make sure that he's not, you know, doing the wrong thing, you know?
You know, like being a...
Well, like trying to assassinate me specifically. It's just not a good idea. Okay.
Trying to give this guy an existential crisis.
The more cards I play, the higher the flourish meter goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, see, so sometimes it deflects and reflects back. So I don't know if, like, I have to have double the deflection or something, if, like, that's how it works. I don't really get it.
Alright, I'll feed you guys your wet food. Oh, do you want to do the can crack for stream?
It's harder with the like cat food.
I know, but you're pretty good at it.
Okay, sound bite incoming.
That's pretty clean.
Yep. Okay, he's gonna get rid of my influence, but that's okay.
How's it going? I got a decent amount of existential dread on the assassin.
Yeah, but he's got impatience, which makes him do more damage.
So you probably finish him off then.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this down as much as I can, and then take this out,
Okay.
and then kill him, or like demoralize him, rather. Target an argument. No, let's just go. Okay, now you're tired. Oh, stuff doesn't gain experience anymore. That's fine. I don't need composure this round. What I need is to do a bunch of damage.
Aren't you glad you have Brainstorm?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so he should... You got 5 stacks on right now. If you destroy the additional one, you'll get some more. You like 3 or something? How much do you get from... Oh, you get 5 from that. If you destroy it.
Okay, he's not doing damage, so I'm gonna go ahead and take...
Out the Impeding Doom.
Targets an opponent argument each turn for 7 damage. Okay, so he is going to be doing 7 damage.
Try to see if you can survive one more turn and take out both of them.
Yep.
Seems doable.
Restore 5 resolve and apply 5 composure. Destroy. Apply 4 composure to all friendly arguments.
So 5 damage. Or you could just...
It doesn't spend it. Nah, I usually have a surplus. Now remember, she wouldn't want to have me killed if she didn't consider me a sizable threat. But no problem. You'll handle what Cascio couldn't, right? Die.
What does this existential crisis do? Let's look at that first. I want to see.
At the end of each turn, increase his panic meter by 5.
Okay.
So if we had gotten it to 6, it would be 6.
Okay.
Yeah. We're losing internet.
Uh-oh. Comcast. Let's just shoot him. Long live the new flesh.
Ow!
Oh, sorry. Just bouncing around a little bit. You know how I am. Yeah, get him. Bless you.
Oh, damn. Wow.
I think maybe we should consider killing this guy because you did attack your dog.
He's just doing a job.
You have a few ways to do bleed, but
It's not what I want to build my deck around.
Heal 4 is not bad. Drawing a card is also very good, though.
Mm-hmm. Improvise from a pool of upgraded. Improvise. Oh, okay. So this either lets you improvise, which gives you 5 options, or that one lets you improvise from a pool of upgraded cards. I generally find upgraded cards are more useful.
Much rather upgraded cards.
Fish charges into the room, moving spryly for Kradeshi, her age. Her jaw locks when she sees the mess. As a stranger I told you about. You alright, kid? Cascio sent them. Typical Cascio, leaving others to clean up her mess. Go back to Cascio and tell her this only whets my appetite. It's your funeral, even if it's postponed. Gotta say, kid, this seems like a bad idea. Imagine the look on Caccio's face when she finds out her assassin failed. Sure, it's satisfying. I just hope he doesn't come back to haunt us. Now I gotta go back booby-trapped in the bar in earnest. Boss battle graft. At the start of your turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. You can no longer own a pet.
Nah, we like our pet.
1 action at the start of your turn. Battle card upgrades with multiple upgrades now have 1 option fewer.
That would give you don't have any options on how to upgrade your cards.
Yeah, let's just go with that one. As you drift to sleep, you remember scooping you out of the dirt and smacking the foreman's Yodi on the nose right before it could snap its jaws around your skinny wrist.
Who said it dislikes you?
Ulo, the Admiralty person I didn't end up working for.
Fuck that guy. We don't care about him.
You wake up, you would almost think the grog is beginning to look homey if you hadn't almost been murdered in it. You notice a large box with the Spark Baron's logo on it. Upon closer inspection, you see Kevin's name on it. You open it to find a shrapnel grenade.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he sends me gifts every day
Nice.
because I saved his life or whatever.
Fair enough.
You find Fish behind the bar, rigging the bar top to snap with electricity. She turns off the current as you approach. You know customers drink at this bar, right? Customers ain't got nothing to worry about. No more assassins on my watch. That's a guarantee. Take a while to set up. Why don't you go bother Nadon? See what you can do to get closer to Cascio. I'll have a job for you later if you're interested.
Nice.
She turns back to her bar and flips a switch. Clearly, you've been dismissed.
Go talk to Nadon.
Hey, boss man. Oh, no. Y'all were talking about... What? Ghouls? I love ghouls.
No, yeah, good for y'all. We encourage conversation in the chat. I like Queck's look.
Queek?
Queek, yeah.
Yeah, we had a job earlier. It didn't go very well. What extra legal shenanigans do you want me to get up to today? Don't know if I appreciate you making light of the work we do here, but as long as you get the job done, I guess I can't complain. I got 2 jobs for you today. Pick the one where you'd be most effective. Battle and negotiation. Gao is loyal to the Admiralty and good at his job. That's a problem for the Spree, so they've asked you to remove Gao from his position, one way or another.
I remember Gao.
This is battle. The Spree used hit-and-run tactics to devastate an Admiralty patrol. The survivors are stranded in the field waiting for backup. Get there first and finish them off. Now, let's go for... You know, I'm happy to work with the Admiralty that can be brought to heel, but Gao is proving stubborn. Gao's got influence that's useful to me, so I want him under my thumb where he belongs. You're not my usual witless goon. Figure it out, Hunter. And that's an order from your commander. Boss me around anytime, boss man. I don't argue with sexy people.
I just know that your cape flutters.
He's
detail.
so hot.
You're so easy.
Put him between my teeth and just Listen, just do what you're told or else. I don't have time to deal with your nonsense. I'm sorry, I'll figure something out, I promise.
Pretty high resolve. Bribable.
This likes me, I think, because I drank with
Okay.
him once. Notice you talking to Gal. What's going on? That doesn't seem like any of your business. I can help you out. You can trust Sal.
Oh, I like that old
He's
old
drunk.
guy. He is. Oh, Potato King got me. Round here, we don't like a man. We prefer a man without all that excess skin, just really falling apart.
I'm telling you, I love to chew on a man. What you need all that excess skin for?
Unnecessary.
diplomacy cards deal less damage.
Oh, diplomacy's your whole thing. So what is purple like rhetoric?
Manipulate.
Manipulate, okay.
Nice. That's the one I wanted it on. And then... the more cards you do, it builds up your flourish meter, so that's why I spend them even when they don't really do anything helpful.
Strong appeal to reason.
Yeah. When destroyed, he loses 9 resolve.
Huh. What is that? Bone tired. Okay. Okay. Don't you just want to give me what I want? Wouldn't you rather just... wouldn't you rather just tell me what you know? Maybe? We're gonna win. Yeah. Pretty handily, it looks like.
Logically, though. What do you think? It's between build rapport and tactical mind for me.
I would say tactical mind.
Okay. Do you have someone with a broom and dustpan that follows you around? Like... oh, man. 5 people love you, 9 people like you, 3 people dislike you, 2 people hate you, 0 people have died because of you. Alright, here's the deal. Gao isn't who they claim to be.
Oh.
What does that mean? Voice of the people. Targets an opponent argument each turn for 2/2 damage. So arguments resolve damage doubles for each stack. Voice of the people is an argument with 4 resolve.
Look at this old wet dog.
Yeah.
We don't want Gao to be fired, ideally. Like, it's a way to deal with him, but it's not the best way.
It just says make Gao lose his job.
Oh.
The spree wants Gao to lose his current position. You could get them fired, make them quit, or just wipe them off the face of the planet. Whatever's convenient.
Okay. Just try to fire them.
I want you to fire Gao.
Oh, start with tactical mind. He's very cute. Is it a tough fight?
No, it's just a lot of options to think over.
No. This cat's crawling all over me. Hello there.
We're doing it.
Break him down piece by piece.
Okay, I'm gonna lose my tactical mind, which is fine. Alright, got him fired. Fuck that guy. Lose one influence. Double composure on all arguments. I almost never use that. I'm just gonna... What did I do? He hates you. Some people just don't appreciate the way things work around here. Gain 2 power at the start of each battle. Lose 2 power the first time you take enemy damage.
That's not bad.
Your first attack each battle deals an extra 4 bleed.
Ooh.
Whenever your damage spills over, apply 2 composure to a random argument.
I definitely like the combat ones better.
I'm done with you for the day.
Damn.
What about for the night? You're not exactly how I expected a bandit kingpin to act. Who says I'm a kingpin? No, that's what you'll be once we take out Cascio, right? No, not my style. Okay, so that's what I mean. What is your style? Class, principles, integrity. You think the stuff you're having me do gives you integrity? No, that's why you're doing it. To your folks on the street talk, you have this kind of bandit prince vibe. Most of them are scared. Others think you provide legit protection. But almost every spree I come across is just a straight up thug. So don't you think maybe you're at odds with your own goons? I'm me. They're them. Folks under my wing do what I say when I say it. What they get up to on their own time is their business. Anarchist king! Anarchist king! As long as they don't stick my name on it.
This guy's going to be a problem. Let her in.
Hey, hi, Pip Pip.
Hey, Pips.
Pip Pip.
You're on stream. Do you know that?
Pip Pip. Say hi to chat. Pip Pip.
Is she not just the cutest patutist? Huh. Listen. If I'd done it any different, I'd be dead. Cascio would have seen to it. Really? That's the story I'd like to hear. No. I know I'm not supposed to say her name, but I'm too curious not to ask. So what's the deal with you and that Admiralty officer? She's Admiralty. I'm Spree. She tried to kill me. I want to return the favor. Come on, it can't be that simple. You're too practical for that. It is that simple. And if you need clarity, look at my face. That all? Savagery. Apply 1 bleed to all cards that apply.
That'd be pretty good if you were doing a bleed build.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm like buying drinks with random people, is to like find out what I get from them.
Yeah.
You know, I'm learning. Although to be fair, I should have drank with him first so I could get a discount on the rest of the drinks. Also good to know you can't buy drinks if you're at maximum resolve. Zin owns you and is willing to make one of your enemies disappear. Go here to gather your thoughts and strengthen your resolve.
Do we need to get rid of someone right now? The only person who hates us is Gyao. Do we need to send an assassin after him? I don't think so.
He's not worth it. Restore 10, restore 30. Increase your max resolve by 5. Yeah. You finish your session exhausted, but you learned a thing or two about your own insignificance. Did you... She... Pips? She's meowing the most pitifully. Are you always here? Only when you are, technically speaking. A lot of yous going on, usually. Never mind. You're here to progress, not solve riddles. Alright, I'll have a look. Basic negotiation cards start with bonus XP.
So that'd be good if we do another run.
Negotiation graphs?
Negotiation graphs.
Start the game with additional shills. Metal points that Sal earns are available only to herself. Use it to make Sal progressively more skilled. You can earn more metal by completing certain quests, killing specific targets, defeating particular arguments. I only have 2 of those.
Yeah.
Mercenaries are available for hire. Yeah, that'll add somebody to my party. That'd be nice, I think. Prices vary, so does the skill. He already likes me.
But you only get to hire them for a job, so I don't think you should hire them right now.
Oh, you only hire them for one job? For your next job?
For your next job, yeah.
Okay. see if there's something going on over here. Okay. No, okay, so she's just a card buying.
Okay.
Let's see what the fuck she has. I haven't looked at what anybody has for cards. Yeah. Okay. It's those kind of things, is what she got.
Target is metallic, apply stun.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Fish looks worried, but you'd be worried too if your bar was smoking. Alright, Fish. We have a problem. Some of the supplies I need to finish this up are contraband. Apparently. I see where this is going, but I don't know how to stop it from getting here. You want to be gently shook from your slumber by a new assassin each night? I need you to head down to the docks and grease the wheels, else I'll never get this done. This is really necessary. We've done alright so far. Sure, if you don't count last night. I'm alive, aren't I? Might not have gone that way. Might have gone very different. Can't you get your friends within the Admiralty to help you with this? Calling in favors for any old problem is exactly how you run out of favors to call in. Besides, with the auction getting closer, I don't exactly know who my friends are. Winds change, opportunities knock, heads roll.
What are you meowing about, kitty cat?
Guess I'm headed to the docks then. Feel free to take my bouncer with you. Might take some convincing, though. Can you help me? Fish said you might be able to help me solve her supply problem. Did she now? You're her employee, right? So you do jobs for Fish, and in exchange, she pays you?
She just comes into the altar room.
Yeah, this would be another of those times. Fish and I have a very specific understanding of what is or isn't my job. Make it worth my while. We can talk.
Starting a little bit behind the ace ball here. 8 ball? Ace ball? What is that?
Bait. She has to attack it first.
Okay.
Hi, kitty. Creature.
You want us to go uppy?
Go uppy. Do you need my help? There you go.
Oh, she's licking some of the catnip you put up there for her earlier.
Yeah. I love how they, like, will save some of it. It's really funny. Dot is about to start streaming, so we're going to raid into her in just a second.
Okay, sounds great.
But I should have time to finish this up at least. So let's improvise first, and then we can... Yeah, let's go ahead and...
Oh, before you go, Caveat, once a 1-card reading.
Oh, okay. Go grab me some cards.
I've got a deck right here. Got the Illuminated Tarot.
Okay. 1-card reading, which is good, because, it's fast.
That's a weird deck that neither of us know where it's from. Remember, I was like, I thought it was your deck and you thought it was mine?
Yeah. I have no idea where we got it. It's playing cards, but they have, like, associated tarot cards with them.
Yeah.
You get 3 shuffles. Do you want to cut?
Sure.
Okay, we got the 5 of clubs, which is definitely a wands card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of wands.
Clubs?
Yeah.
That is the equivalent of the devil.
Oh, okay. Then...
Plus the chains and fire.
So I would say that means that you should give into your impulses and follow whatever hedonistic urge you're having. Whatever that is.
We're pro-devil in this house.
We're pro-devil in this house.
Just finish her off.
You're going to the import store nearby to buy in Arizona? Nice!
Oh god, I love Arizona so much. Get a green tea. My favorite.
I know that, like, it's very... I just never really thought about how Arizona is, like, an import.
Yeah,
You know, I've never had to think
American
about that. Arizona's... I don't like canned teas because they taste too metallic. But I'm not particularly, like, a tea drinker. I just like black sweet tea, you know? I do like an Earl Grey or an English breakfast, but...
Begone, Philistine.
Yeah... It's just a lot... Okay, remember, because what it is I'm very sensitive to bitter.
Yeah.
And a lot of teas are very bitter.
That's
they
the
have
good part.
tannins.
That's what makes them good. You just have a bad palate. Plead's not bad.
It is free. And it would generally do 3 damage.
Yeah.
And I don't have any.
You typically have enough influence where it's not a problem. I like just boosting its damage.
I like the more damage. Generally I end up playing that for free, to be honest.
Also, you have ways to play it for free besides, like, non sequitur.
Yeah. We get that stuff for fish. The bar is safer. The bar is safer. Your job is easier. A little bit of effort now and a whole lot of less effort later. Does that make sense? Yeah, alright, that makes sense. Although I gotta say, too much of my job these days involves keeping your scrawny butt safe. Must be very hard for you.
Aww.
Whatever, lead the way.
I love her. She's so good.
Okay. Let's
Alright,
see.
Is Dot streaming?
Is Dot streaming yet? Okay.
Check the Twitch.
I am. Sorry. Dot actually messaged me, so I was seeing if Dot had messaged me to say that she was streaming. You know what I mean?
Alright, looks like she's live. With
Okay.
Persona 5 Royal.
She is, in fact, live. So we're gonna do a raid into Radio Free Dairy. Okay. Dot is one of those she-hers. She's playing Persona 5. She's a close friend of the channel as well as the Preservationist Society in general. She's actually a mod over in our Discord, which if you're not in, that's pretty weird. You should be in our Discord. There's a link right there in chat.
Ran the best Tumblr bracket I've seen so far.
Your raid message, should you choose to accept it, is just spam some of your favorite emotes that you got access to, okay?
Drop a wizard or something.
Drop a wizard. Love y'all. See y'all later. I might be in Dot's stream later. I'm just gonna need a little bit of time to, like, decompress, do some bio break stuff. And I think she's got, like, a full, like, guest panel right now. Mohav is definitely going to be in there for, I'm pretty sure, the whole thing. And I think Spitzy's also in there today, who's another friend of the channel.
Spitzy's great. Yeah,
and also a mod. So, good friends, good people, great energy. Dot is a wizard on the soundboards, and she has access to her fancy schmancy soundboard over there. So, once again, show some emotes, drop some follows. Love you, bye!